Yo, 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 what's up? This is the Chicago Sports Talk Michael back at it again for another video slash topic. This is why the Bears fans should never settle for less. And I get all my comment section in my last video when I told Bears fans to relax because it was only the preseason. And people were like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. This team is below average. Like, how do you know that? We haven't seen a full game sample size of these individuals. We just know they just play like a few snaps and that's it. That's the thing though. Wouldn't you let me ask the Bears fans this to the real ones, the real OGs. Why do you like why are you fine with winning 5, 6, 7, at best 8 games this year? Why are you okay with that? Shouldn't you want expectations? Shouldn't you want Justin Fields to make that next step? Or would you settle for less? That's my whole thing is that you want to sit here and tell me that it's not looking good because of one preseason game when we haven't seen what these individuals look like in a full game sample size. Now, I am aware Tevin Jenkins is going to be missing 4 games, but we have a solid backup. That's why we traded for that individual so he can fill in the position, or we go with our current backups who know the system well. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, our whole roster is healthy besides Tevin Jenkins. Our whole roster is healthy as of the moment. Things could change. But as of right now, the team heading into the Packers for week one, everyone's healthy except for Tevin Jenkins. So, I mean, why are you Bears fans settling for less? Like, you really think this organization went out there and spent all their money and spent all their draft capital on waste to have like a 5, 6, 7, 8 win season? Like, y'all should never settle for that. And why do you everyone's like, "Oh, why do you expect stuff?" Because I grew up in an era where quarterbacks never disappointed me. Brady never disappointed me. Peyton Manning never disappointed me. Who else? Drew Brees never disappointed me. Um, who else? Who else I can think of who never disappointed me? Patrick Mahomes never disappointed me. And I'm talking about the elite quarterbacks that we all grew up with that were good. So why should you settle for less? And plus, I learned from the best. Learn from Michael Jordan, the GOAT, the greatest basketball player of all time. It's just the fact that he never disappointed his fan base. He never disappointed the Bulls. At the end of the day, we don't want we want the expectations. Do you want to know how many fans would kill to be the Kansas City Chiefs? Do you know how many fans would kill to be like the Cincinnati Bengals? Do you know how many fans would be like the Buffalo Bills? Even the Eagles. You really think they're not having fun? They know that they are going to the playoffs. But over here in Chicago, it's hey, if we win 5, 6, 7, 8 games, that's an accomplishment itself from winning 3 games. No, that's fucking not. I want to go to the fucking playoffs. I want to fucking win a wild card because I'm not expecting a first round bye. You should want to do that shit. You should never settle for less. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I've said this about Justin Fields. He has no excuses for this year. No excuses whatsoever. I expect him to beat Jordan Love week one. I expect him to win this division, and I expect him to be competitive with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. If he does not meet my expectations, he's just not the guy. But My point is that if we are in a position where we are in the playoffs and we get a top 5 pick because of the Carolina Panthers, then we could we don't need to waste that on a quarterback. We can potentially draft a position with need. You could get a center, you can get a right guard, you could get like a who else can I think of? Who else can I think of? A safety. Like there are many positions that you can need. You don't have to waste a first round pick on a quarterback. You have to have hope that Fields is the guy, and you have to have hope that he will improve and that he will lead this team to the promised land. And shout out to my boy Keith on the mic real quick. He says Justin Fields has the chance to be the greatest thing in Chicago ever since Michael Jordan. Not Derrick Rose, because I know Derrick Rose was phenomenal on the Bulls, but he has the chance to be the greatest thing since Michael Jordan. So, and he has the talent. He has the talent to do that. It's up for him to decide. Like I can't like if he can't improve with our offense around him, then that's a huge problem. A huge problem. Like we have to understand, Bears fans, we never should settle for less. I rather go down swinging than laying down like a bitch. And that's what you guys are doing. You guys are laying down like a bitch. You need to have hope in this team. That this team will do better. Never settle for less. Never settle for less, Bears fans. And I'm telling you, as the head of the table, the tribal chief, relax. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always,